the Fenton Nissan 41 Action News Sports Report.
Well, good evening, everybody. It's been almost a week since the Royals have been in action. They've had a lot of time to think about their lackluster first half of the season. Would tonight be the start of a big playoff push? The Royals in Game 1 of the weekend series at Detroit. Ian Kennedy got the nod on the mound for the boys in blue. Didn't go so well on Kennedy's first batter. Ian Kinsler sends this pitch over the left field wall, and that's a solo shot, and it's quickly 1-0 Tigers. Kennedy would settle down a bit to strike out Steven Moya to end the first inning without any more damage. To the second inning, watch Salvador Perez with the laser arm. He does it time and time again. Perez with the strike to second. Jose Iglesias caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Bottom fourth inning now. Kennedy is cruising at this point. He gets Steven Moya looking again for the strikeout. Kennedy kept the Royals in this game. Then Salvador Perez with the drive to deep right field. Moya lets the ball bounce off the wall. Eric Hosmer gets on his high horses, comes around third base, and would score. Detroit can't get Perez out at second, and that gives Kendrys Morales the opening he needed to score. It would turn out to be a 2 RBI double for Salvi and a 2-1 Royals lead. It would stay that way until the 7th. Luke Hochshaver in the game, and not a pretty sight if you're a Royals fan. Tyler Collins touches them all for the solo shot. Detroit would add 2 more runs in the 7th, and they lose 4-2. Here's Ned Yost after the game.
Ian pitched great, man. I mean, gave up the leadoff home run to Kinsler, and then just really threw the ball really well. Gave us a chance to win that game. I thought he threw really, really well. I thought Hoach threw good. He made a mistake to Collins. Tried to go a backdoor cutter and elevated it up out over the zone. He hit it for the home run.
Really competed.
Eric Berry and the Chiefs didn't reach a long-term deal today. Now Berry will be given a 1-year franchise tender of $10.8 million. But according to NFL Network's Mike Garofalo, KC initially presented Berry a contract with a disability insurance clause. They requested Berry pay for the $20 million policy with the Chiefs as beneficiary, most likely to serve as protection in case Berry's Hodgkin's lymphoma resurfaced. Now, Garofalo says that didn't sit well with Berry. It was eventually taken off the table, but the damage was done and both sides were still far apart on numbers. 41 Action News requested a team statement. Their response: the club never comments on specifics of contracts or negotiations. Now, Berry wants to stay a Chief and can choose not to sign the franchise tender. That would make him an unrestricted free agent. Whoever signs Berry would then have to give KC 2 first-round draft picks. The plot thickens. And not exactly sure how that one's going to end, but we hope it ends with Berry staying with the team.
Oh,
We'd like to see him back in Chiefs uniform this year.
Absolutely.
Such an emotional,
for a long time.
An emotional leader, too.
Yeah,
so,
very much so. And they need that energy if they want to try to make a push for the Super Bowl.
All right, Brian, thank you.